Good morning, everyone. Happy Thursday. I hope your day is off to the most amazing start. Again, the sun is shining. There's birds chirping. It's another beautiful day here in Wisconsin, so let's just enjoy that as much as we can. Today's video is going to be probably one of my favorite topics to speak about. It's a topic that a lot of people don't really think about, or they think is just kind of like not true, things like that. So the topic I'm going to talk about today is exercising too much. I get a lot of, I've had a lot of experience with people wanting to just exercise every single day, and thinking that they need to exercise every single day, which, I mean, you should get some sort of exercise every day, but it doesn't need to be putting your body through ridiculous amounts of stress every single day. That's just not good for your body. So we'll talk about all that in today's video. So I'm going to start this off by saying exercise is stress. So when you're exercising, yes, you are doing good for your body by exercising, but in the process of that, your body is undergoing quite a bit of stress depending on the exercise you choose. So if you're doing a high intense workout, really pushing your muscles and your body to the max, you're putting your body under a lot of stress. And the thing about the body is that it can't tell the difference between stress from a workout and stress in everyday life from, your job or responsibilities, things like that. Your body just interprets stress is stress. There's no 2 or 3 or 4 different kinds of stress. Stress is stress. So just like with any other thing that causes stress in your life, too much of it is a bad thing. So going back to the exercising every day, what we call this in the fitness world is overtraining. So simply put, you're just training too much. Which that can lead to many sorts of things, but, mostly like injuries, mental fatigue, just all around fatigue, all sorts of things like that. Not good for your body, especially when you think you're doing good for your body. You could actually be harming it more than anything. If you're thinking, okay, maybe I am training too much, but you're not sure how to tell if you are. It can be it's not just a, straight perfect, here's that line, you kind of have to listen to your body and understand what it's trying to tell you. So here's some of the symptoms of overtraining. So aches and pains are a big symptom of overtraining. Yes, you're going to have, pain from recovery. Your muscles are going to be sore. You're going to have that soreness. But when you're overtraining, you're going to be in a constant state of soreness. And what's happening is your body is not able to repair what you're breaking down. While you're working out, you are breaking down your muscles. You are tearing your muscle fibers. And while you're resting, your body is repairing those tears and the muscle that you broke down. So recovery is happening at rest. So if you have no rest time, if you don't allow for adequate amounts of rest, you're not going to recover properly. And instead of getting stronger, building muscle, you're actually just going to be tearing away at that muscle more and more. And you're not going to see any improvement. Constant soreness, kind of going back to that idea, there's this thing we call DOMS, is delayed onset muscle soreness. So I think I've mentioned this in a previous video, but for those that didn't see that one or just need a reminder, delayed onset muscle soreness is common. I mean, it's a thing you will experience. So essentially, after you work out, you might not see or feel soreness for, up to 2-3 days after your workout to those muscles. So don't be fooled by DOMs. If you're listening to this, constant soreness or too much soreness probably feels a lot like DOMs. So just keep that in mind. But your DOMs will go away, your delayed onset muscle soreness will go away. It won't stay with you for how many days after the onset of it. So that's one way to tell if the difference between DOMs and constant soreness. So just keep that in mind. You'll also feel a lack of motivation. I've been to the point myself where I've trained too much, and honestly, it felt like, you have feelings of being burned out. You kind of don't give it your all anymore in the gym, and that lack of motivation can lead to, fatigue, which leads to lack of sleep, depression, reduced appetite. There's a whole number of things that fatigue and lack of motivation will do to your body. And again, it's just going to be this snowball effect that's just going to keep building and building and building if you don't correct that problem right away. Lastly, you just no longer enjoy workouts. So again, when I was overtraining, going to the gym and working out started to feel more like a chore than anything. I wasn't really having fun during my workouts. I went in there to do my work, and got out. It just wasn't enjoyable anymore. So try to, the best piece of advice I can give for overtraining is it's okay to exercise every day, but on your rest days, still do some light activity. Like my active rest days are what I call them. I go for a walk or play a leisure sport, maybe golf or something that's not too intense, because you do want your muscles and your body to rest adequately. So there you have it. That's the best pieces of advice I can give for training too much. Yes, it's a thing. Yes, it can really, really hurt your body, your motivation, everything. So if you feel like you are training too much, I highly encourage adding in rest days or even taking a whole week or two off of exercise. I used to do deload weeks. I still do them occasionally. I haven't done one in a while, but I just take a whole week. I still do active rest, so I still go for walks, things like that, but I don't do any intense training so that my body can really heal itself and feel better. So thanks for tuning in today. Get out there, enjoy some of that sunshine, and just have the best day ever. Thanks and take care.